Champion!
Here we go. Introductions over. Main event time. Game is on. NEW Live Championship at stake here. Looking to crown our first ever champion under the live banner, which means you will see this match live. So check all of NEW's social media for that. As senior official Kevin Quinn shows us that beautiful championship belt. Here we go, triple threat action. Keith Youngblood, JT Dunn, and Christian Casanova, all vying for this title. I talked to Christian Casanova before the broadcast tonight, and he said, not only am I doing this for the culture, I'm doing this for me, because it's about time I shine here at Northeast Wrestling. As this crowd shows their displeasure for Casanova, showing their love for Youngblood and Dunn. And Youngblood sent down. Dunn, side headlock. Off the ropes, shoulder block from Dunn. Up and over, Youngblood steps in. Tripped up is done by Casanova from the floor. Casanova and Youngblood in the ring. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Ducks that clothesline. Lands on his feet. Now Dunn taking Casanova down. And Dunn in the ring. Arm drag. And another from Dunn. Tries the third. Blocked by Youngblood, brings Dunn to his feet, Irish whip into the corner, Dunn goes up and over, cartwheel, but finds himself at the end of an arm drag, double drop kick, and a standoff. Dunn saying on Twitter, I don't care about who says they are the best on Twitter anymore. Y'all gas up the wrong people these days. When the bell rings, you will see who the best is every single time. Roll up from Casanova, one. He caught Dunn. Kip up. Into that capoeira kick. Casanova standing tall for now. Springboard, tries the double hooking clothesline, eats a double boot instead from Dunn and Youngblood. Youngblood saying on Twitter, it all comes down to tonight. I've been saying it for a while, now it's time to prove it. Hashtag no more waiting. He has been waiting to show his chops as a champion. and he is getting an opportunity tonight. Catches the kick, does Dunn. Now they catch each other. Laying their feet down. Double right hand. Both men catch each other, but only Youngblood caught that forearm. Irish whip reversed, and Dunn ran right into the enziguri from Casanova. Casanova with the go behind, kip up, tries the capoeira kick, no one home. Boot to the gut by Youngblood. Oh no. Swings him right into a tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Youngblood charges, stinger splash, and another. Casanova moves, catches the feet of Youngblood. Enziguri on the money. Youngblood hanging in a bad position. Backwards springboard leg drop. Dunn gets his feet up. Casanova with another enziguri. Goes for that leg drop. Dunn tries the X Factor. Casanova blocked it. Runs into a super kick and a code breaker. Dunn bounces like a basketball straight up in the air. 2 count only. Casanova caught everything on that one. And he dumps Youngblood to the floor. Casanova on Twitter saying, tonight can't wait to become the first ever NEW Live champion and flex all Christmas Day with the belt around my waist. So you see where he's coming from. In regards to this championship match, and you can see where his head is at all around with a statement like that. Very confidently coming into this main event, believing that he is the champion already. Casanova high-fiving Tasha Steelz on the outside. Interesting to see if she plays a factor at some point here. Dunn answers with some chops of his own on Casanova. Irish whip in. Oh, he went spinning around on that back elbow, and Casanova follows it up with some kicks to Youngblood on the outside. As Dunn gets the shoulder up, Casanova not quite able to put Dunn away yet. But he is getting close, at least in his mind he's getting close. And from what I see, he has done the best job so far of keeping both opponents at bay. Laying in some nice combinations in the corner. Stomping away on Dunn. Here comes Youngblood back into the fold. Picks him up, vertical suplex. As Youngblood now going up top. He has to make sure to put some urgency on this move because there's always someone stirring in this situation. Casanova moves. Oh, caught Casanova with a right-handed Dunn. Left, right, spinning back kick. Side headlock gonna go into that bulldog. Caught them both. Dunn gets that shoulder up at the last moment, but impressive from Youngblood on the fly on that bulldog, hitting the clothesline at the same time. Now Youngblood had Dunn measured, or so he thought. Double knees from Dunn, back elbow to Casanova. Dunn rolls Youngblood through. Double stomp, double knee. Casanova gets the shoulder up. You want to talk about thinking on the fly. Big boot to Youngblood on the floor. Caught Casanova with the kick. Destroyer planting Casanova. Oh, no. Somehow Casanova gets that shoulder up at 2. Dunn thought he had that NEW Live Championship, but no. Casanova with ideas of his own as he gets the shoulder up. Oh, here comes Youngblood. Dunn caught him. Youngblood behind. Kick blocked. Fake. Combination. Tries the spinning back kick. Sweeps the leg. No, Dunn pushes him off. Tries the death by elbow. Hotel California coming up. Dunn fights it off. No, he has him right in the center of the ring. Hotel California, you can tap out anytime you like, but you can never leave, says Keith Youngblood. But Dunn gets to that bottom rope. Casanova sent to the floor. Youngblood brings him back in the middle. Now it's a Boston Crab. Oh no. Oh, sucker kick connects. Casanova covers. Dunn breaks it up. And I think he had to there. Otherwise, Christian Casanova is your first ever NEW Live champion. Casanova, Dunn, Youngblood, NEW Live title on the line. Holliday, Havoc. Knee to the gut by Casanova. Dunn tries the elbow. Hooking springboard clothesline. Nobody home for Youngblood. Sends Casanova to the apron. Shoulder block. Casanova tries the sunset flip. Oh, he caught him. He caught him. Death by elbow. But no, he's covered. Dunn at the last second. Breaks it up. As Youngblood is down. Dunn now going after. Hey, what is this? Tasha Steelz just put a chair in that top and second rope. Dunn saw it. Throws a shot to Casanova. Casanova caught himself. Spinning back kick on the chin. Double underhook. Tiger bomb. No! I am talking fractions of a second that Casanova got his shoulders off the mat, and he is still in this one somehow, as Dunn was so close to securing that victory. And now he sees that chair, and he's grabbing it. And he puts it right in the middle of the ring. I don't know what he has in mind. As he calls for the kill here. I think he gestured that he's gonna spike Casanova. Oh boy. And triple threat rules. Up, come on. Steals, stops it, goes low, and in a triple threat, there's no disqualification. Come on. She caught her. Dunn right into that chair. This is not the way anyone wants it to go. Roll up from Youngblood. Casanova out. kick caught. Casanova couldn't catch that one. No, gets out of it. But Youngblood catches a Falcon Arrow, Rock of Ages. No! And now he's gonna go for the high cross body. No, he missed it. Sucker kick misses. Youngblood rolls him up. No, oh! Steele sends that chair into Casanova's head. Foot on the ropes. Come on!
Our opening contest here at Northeast Wrestling Over the Top is set for one fall. And we'll have a 15-minute time limit, and it is for the Northeast Wrestling Live Championship.
This is his first big opportunity to defend the gold, but he's got quite a mountain to climb as far as height and size go.
Richard Holliday is an absolute thoroughbred of an athlete, trained under the great Paul Roma here in the state of Connecticut. That is where he got his initial training. But since that time, it's taken him a while to break out because people weren't sure what to make of him. But over the years, he has really grown into his own man. And you see him on MLW, you see him in other places, but here in Northeast Wrestling, he is here to prove that he is championship material.
Two men with a distinct lack of issues with confidence, but who will get the job done tonight?
I think he's asked you on his AirPods, Jerry.
I'm good. I'm good. I like these big giant headphones we've got. Old school.
Yeah, that's the one thing about Richard Holliday. There's a question mark for me. His talent is clear to see for anyone, but his obsession with the consumers and these AirPods recently, I feel like it's too much of a distraction for him.
Calls himself the AirPod God. I guess he's trying to expand his brand.
Yeah, that's really the only thing I can think of that he's trying to do, but I mean, look at him. He has his back turned to his opponent right now. Casanova doing the gentlemanly thing and not going after him right away, but I mean, Holliday, I'm wondering what is on his mind with the whole AirPod thing.
Well, he better get his mind on business. This is definitely the biggest opportunity of his Northeast Wrestling career, and Casanova, he's got some style as well.
Well, there you go. A little bit of gamesmanship here before the bell rings.
It's worth noting, Paul, you mentioned the culture earlier. Christian Casanova, he's flying solo today. He is taking on this challenge all by himself, and he looks to do it in impressive fashion, you have to believe.
And he is really trying to get in the head of Richard Holliday here early, and I think that's probably his best strategy, because there is one thing about Richard Holliday. Yes, he's a calm, cool, collected character. However, there is a little bit of a temper simmering underneath the surface, so we'll see if that comes into play here.
Into the corner, Holliday, as we noted, bit of that size advantage coming through right away, and that is not something that Casanova is going to take kindly to. He does not like being upstaged.
And again, rather than focusing on what's going on, he's telling the people they're all breathing rarefied air. Not sure that's what I'd call it. It's kind of sweaty in here. It's kind of gross.
And we're just getting started.
Yeah.
Talk to me in 3 hours. Side headlock applied. Holliday going to try to keep things methodical. Try to keep Casanova from picking up the pace as he likes to do.
Yeah, as far as what you're going to watch out for here, Casanova is going to look to use his speed, his athleticism to try to overcome that size advantage.
Oh!
But like you see right there with the back elbow, Holliday is a master of the basics, and he's going to use all of them to keep Casanova down.
Well, you can criticize Jared Silverclade all you'd like, and certainly there's many, many reasons to, but he certainly seems to have Holliday very well prepared thus far. He's ready for what Casanova's thrown at him. Well, maybe not that.
Springboard hooking clothesline from Casanova. So effortless in the way he does all of it. He hit Holliday hard on that one.
Again, Holliday half a step ahead, and no! Just put himself in a more precarious situation. Watch out for the champ.
Kick to the upper back, and now Holliday holding on by a thread.
Out of the frying pan into the fire, perhaps. One count only for Christian Casanova.
And on the one count there, Holliday's going to make you work for everything that you get out of him. Yes, he is a master of the basics, like I said, but he is also a master of defense. He knows that the more you have to work, the more he can wear you down, the easier it's going to be for him to hit what he needs to hit.
Casanova's bought himself a bit of breathing room, and Silverclight getting involved. And that gave Holliday the opportunity he wanted.
Yeah, right there, Casanova's knee draped over that top rope. And if you're on one leg, it's going to be very, very difficult, or may I say impossible, to hit that high-flying offense.
Holliday keeping things very basic, risk-free. Very intelligent strategy from the challenger. Drops the elbow. Casanova maybe not ready to go down just yet, but to the side of the face.
Oh, brutal right there. That is the strength. That is the teachings of Paul Roma at work. I mean, I know you used to watch Paul Roma like I did in our younger days, and he was all about muscle and force, just like Holliday was there.
Absolutely. Oh, wow!
Did you see how he caught him?
Unbelievable counter from Richard Holliday. You want to talk about prepared. Holliday in full control. And Jared Silverclight beaming at ringside. I'm not sure if it's his smile or his suit, but either way, it's almost blinding.
Yeah, Holliday, this is where he thrives right here. If he gets an opening, he finds a spot. If there is one shred of weakness on his opponent, he's going to go after it like an animal, like he is here.
Such an unpredictable, new and fresh division here in Northeast Wrestling, this NEW Live division. It encourages excitement. It encourages these competitors looking for that spotlight. And Richard Holliday is born to be in the spotlight, you have to believe.
I mean, Richard Holliday, if there's a spotlight on Guam, he'll take the first flight to find it, to get that opportunity. The guy loves the limelight. So when he heard about this opportunity, I don't want to know how much cash exchanged hands, but I'm going to guess it was a lot.
The fans getting behind Casanova, fighting from the ground up. Never an easy task, but he's back to verticality. What a counter again. Oh my.
Casanova just bounced off that mat, but only a 2 count.
Holliday certainly not holding back, but unable to get the job done just yet as Silverclight continues to pace and instruct.
Totally different game plan from Casanova from facing Youngblood and Dunn last month. I'm starting to wonder if Holliday is just a little too much for him.
That's twice. Will the third time be a charm? No, Casanova finds an escape.
He is out. Fists of Fury. We have seen this added to his repertoire as of late. He is letting those hands fly.
Another strike, stunning the challenger. Back on his feet. Casanova's feeling it. Oh no. Nice counter again. Holliday scores low. He's got a plan here, but Casanova lands on his feet momentarily.
Yeah, it's that work that he did to the knee earlier on. Casanova usually lands on his feet on that, but the knee's a little weak.
The runway's clear, but not for long. Runs into a super kick. And the champ responds. A war of attrition here. And now down low.
Oh, running knee. He caught him flush.
Twisting, turning. Does he have it?
Oh, so close. So close. And you have to wonder, if he were on 2 fresh legs, would he have been able to put that away like he was not able to right there? I have to wonder if Holliday's work has done big time damage here on Casanova.
Casanova's mind has to be going in overtime now. Where do we go from here? What's plan B? Without the use of his legs perhaps to their fullest potential, but this may not be it for him. What? Oh,
almost. Oh, tries that knee, but it gets caught by Holliday.
Holliday learning as he goes, and they got all of it.
2008.
Oh, it doesn't get any closer than that, Paul.
So close. Holliday was just a millisecond away from taking that live championship, something that he has wanted since the championship was announced. But he had not been here at NEW for quite some time, and Jared Silverclay bringing him back to take it away from Casanova.
The eyes of the wrestling world and beyond are watching on the High Spots Network and beyond. It's live, they're in living color.
He's going for that stock market crash, or at least he's trying to.
Positioning as he wants it, but maybe Casanova playing a bit of possum. And 2 knees to the jaw.
Up ducks under. Here it is. Dirty Diana. How about 2?
Double Dirty Diana.
Triple Dirty Diana.
And
oh, come on.
Silverclay perhaps delaying the inevitable here, saving his man. You've got to be kidding me. Referee, something needs to be done about this guy right here and now.
I think Casanova's going to be the one to do it.
Watch out behind Holliday.
Rolls him up, no.
Oh,
so close.
Almost stole the gold.
Oh, lariat.
The champion down, and he may be out. What a spine buster.
That's it. Oh, so close.
Casanova has taken a lot of punishment in a short time. It may be simple pride that's saving the day for him thus far, but how long can even that last?
I can't imagine what would happen if Richard Holliday was to just walk in here after so long away and take this championship from Casanova less than a month after he won it.
The clock is ticking for both champion and challenger. And Casanova in a bad situation here.
He's fighting it off, though. He fought it off. Holliday wanted to hit the offensive maneuver here, but I think Casanova fighting it off, but no, oh, hold on. Oh! 2008 from the top. How?
An illustration like no other of just how much this NEW Live champion.
Oh, he got him! Off the crucifix, he got him!
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, and still Northeast Wrestling Live Champion, the top talent, Villanova Christian Casanova! Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, set for 1 fall, will have a 15-minute time limit, and it is for the Northeast Wrestling Live Championship.
The last time these two were in an NEW ring together, November 2018, NEW flipping out. Triple threat match along with Big Bacon Brad Hollister, who also returned earlier in the night. And it was Big Bacon Brad Hollister coming out on top in that contest. But these two, you may see it as it goes on in this match. It's going to be like a mirror image in a lot of ways. I mean, these two are freak athletes. But again, I have to mention, they train together, they came up together. So they know each other's secrets, but we will see if there's something that they kept hidden from each other as this contest goes along. Go behind by Flip Gordon, takedown. Front chancery there. Casanova seamlessly transitions out into the side headlock. Gordon getting a quick 2 count there as these two taking a unique feeling out process here. You hear that a lot in combat sports, especially professional wrestling, but the feeling out process is really going to be more of a sprint than it would be two men just testing each other out on their feet. And that's another thing I should mention as you're tuning into this. This one could be lightning fast. I mean, these two have speed for days. Off the ropes goes Casanova, but kips right up to his feet, does Gordon. Impressed was Casanova. And are we gonna see? Nope, I thought Casanova was gonna try one himself, but instead, up and over. There it is. Oh, caught him on the back of the head slightly on that one, but not enough. Sweeps the legs out, does Casanova. Tries the kick, rolls him up. Instead, it's a roll through. And exactly what I had mentioned before, mirror images. I mean, you want to talk about two guys who know each other so well. There's the proof. Sign of respect there from these two athletes. Flip Gordon, hailing from Kalispell, Montana, relocating to the East Coast, specifically with the intent of training here and learning his craft in New England. And then, of course, now he's been all over the world, competing specifically for Ring of Honor, but going elsewhere. Misses on that capoeira kick. Casanova landing on his feet, go behind, back elbow from Gordon. Chopped through the top talent there, the current NEW Live champion, Casanova, and a clubbing blow to the back. You ask any professional wrestler, what's the worst spot to get hit? It's the back. Flip Gordon goes over, and now under, takes the legs out from Casanova. Gut wrench into the suplex. That was very dangerous from Flip Gordon, and just like that, Casanova down, and the challenger looking like he enjoyed that one. That was flawless on the part of Flip Gordon, as he looks to take this championship home to Ring of Honor. And just a boot right to the side of the head of Casanova. There's one way to follow up a gut wrench suplex like that. Straight shots. And Flip Gordon competing all over the world, and that is something Casanova has definitely had his eye on. I know when Flip Gordon was, oh, hold on. Shot from Casanova, he hit him hard. Irish whip into the corner, reverse. And Casanova bounces off that top turnbuckle. Gordon charged in thinking that Casanova was running out of that corner, but instead he bounced and landed on the mat in front of him. Well done on the clothesline. Lateral press only gets a 1 count on that. Here at Career versus Crown, NEW Live title on the line between these two best friends. No animosity between the two, at least not yet. Kick from Gordon.
5 minutes.
Oh, back to his feet. There he hits the capoeira kick. As Flip Gordon looking to become the new NEW Live champion. But Christian Casanova having other ideas. There's the shot, left hand from Casanova. That's a part of his game that he has improved a lot. His combinations have really come to play. As you see him landing those shots. Gordon tries the clothesline. Sends Gordon chin first on his knee. Out of the way goes Gordon. Fakes high, goes low. Knee caught him right on the side of the neck. Teases brainbuster, goes cutter. 2 count there. As Casanova knows that he probably has a long way to go before he can put Gordon out. These two traveling all over together. And even when Flip Gordon stepped away from Ring of Honor, he lives fairly locally. He would come to shows, sneak backstage just to hang out with his best friend, Christian Casanova. So, like looking in a mirror so far, but Casanova not enjoying what he sees in the mirror after that chop. Boot to the chin. Gordon goes underneath, tries a sunset flip. Look at that athleticism. Inzaguri caught him. There's the sunset flip. Kips up, spinning, back kick, caught all of it. Cover. Gordon only getting a 2 count there on that. He can't believe it, because he caught him right on the money on that one. Flip Gordon also competing for New Japan Pro Wrestling, competing in the Best of the Super Juniors tournament 2018. So he has been in there with the best in the world. Kick gets caught. Inzaguri from Casanova. Off the second rope, going for that backwards leg drop. Gordon, acai moonsault, making it look easy. Oh, wait, here he goes. Tope suicida. Casanova and Gordon down on the mat. And Gordon wasting no time. He's going right after it. Hits the spear. Almost got him. We almost had a new champion. In his second match back in Northeast Wrestling since he left, Gordon almost took that live title from Casanova. And Casanova defeating Keith Youngblood and JT Dunn in a triple threat match to win that championship. And defending it successfully against Richard Holliday at Over the Top. So you know that he wants to put his name on this live championship to make it as significant as possible. And to do that, he has to hold on to it. Ducks the clothesline. Springboard into that hooking clothesline. Casanova was on the money on that. Now both men down. Referee Kevin Quinn administering the count here at Career versus Crown at the NEW Arena here in Bethany.
10 minutes has elapsed. 5 minutes remaining.
5 minutes remaining here, as this is the first of our triple main event here tonight. As Flip Gordon returning, trying to take that NEW Live title away from Casanova. Exchanging forearms on their feet. Perhaps a bit of a desperation moment for both men, as they have given each other everything. No, Gordon out of the way. Caught him with a kick to the gut. Pele kick. Off the ropes. Casanova, misdirection. Tried the Dirty Diana, no one there. Falcon arrow from Gordon. Almost. Almost. I thought it was it. As Gordon used all of his body weight, able to hook the leg, but not able to get the victory here just yet. Gordon brings Casanova to that second rope. High risk, gonna try the springboard. Casanova rolls out of the way. Oh, big running boot. Gordon's head snapped backwards on that. Rolls through. Double underhook, no. Oh, big knee to the chin. Dirty Diana connects. Cover. No. Flip Gordon out at 2, but here is a crossface right in the center of the ring. Does Gordon have enough to either get that bottom rope or get out of it? Gordon doing everything he can to inch toward that bottom rope. Casanova trying to keep him at bay. Breaking the hold before the 5 count. Casanova clearly frustrated. Cannot blame the man, because even though he's the champion, you have to think, given Gordon's track record, little bit of an underdog coming into this one. Oh, he caught him. Super kick. Stunner. And this thing just got a little more personal. Springboard into the backwards leg drop. Gordon again out at 2. Casanova's throwing everything in his arsenal at him, but Gordon's still alive. Faked the axe kick. Caught him with the super kick. Went for the code breaker, no. Slingshot into that top turnbuckle. Running European uppercut from Gordon. Oh, right on the money. He caught him in the teeth. Casanova went straight down to the floor. He's out of it. Gordon telling him to get up. Here comes the mercenary. Tries that spear, but he got caught and he slipped at the same time. And you can tell he is exhausted after what Casanova has done to them, so he slipped. It's a little hot in this building too, but still Casanova was there on the defensive to get the knee up. Both men down. We're up to 4. And we do not have much time remaining with our time limit. We're up to 6. Up to 8. Gordon gets up. Casanova to his feet as well. Both athletes meet in the middle of the ring. Gordon begging Casanova to give him a shot. Gives one right back as these two trying to knock the other out. Neither man able to get their hands up to defend themselves. And that is it. Our time limit is up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time limit has expired. The referee's official decision, this contest is a draw.
And both competitors getting caught up in the heat of the moment.
Live champion, the top talent, Killanova, Christian Casanova. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, set for one fall, will have a 15-minute time limit, and it is for the Northeast Wrestling Live Championship.
This man has competed against a who's who, not only in Ring of Honor, but also New Japan Pro Wrestling Noah. You want to talk about big legendary names that he has been in there with. Delirious has seen them all.
And we've talked a lot tonight about unpredictability, about being unorthodox. Even after all these years, Delirious still as hard to strategize against as ever. The man completely unpredictable, and that's something that Christian Casanova is going to have to contend with, because he's a man who likes a good game plan.
An element that he absolutely has not faced on the level that he is about to face here against Delirious, because whether it's intended or not, Delirious is a master of mind games, because as you're about to see here, he kind of gets a little crazy when the bell rings.
He still hasn't switched to decaf, huh? You would think his doctor would say something.
Casanova went to a doctor.
I'd like the name and number of that doctor.
Well, Delirious is all for it.
Delirious is he's gonna chug him.
I don't know if she should take him.
Oh my.
Kevin Quinn definitely needs chill pills. See? That Kevin Quinn has a temper, so he does need those.
I just hope everyone's washed their hands. A lot of stuff going around, man.
What do you mean? Anyway.
Casanova clearly not in his comfort zone. Can you blame him?
Now, I would be completely uneasy being in there against somebody like Delirious, because not only does his engine never stop running, but when the car is in drive, you don't know what direction it's going to go in.
And if you look past all that, the fundamental ability is there. You said it before, the man is a global veteran. The man is a worldwide superstar for a reason, because he knows what he's doing somewhere in there. Oh boy!
Very, very uncommon mistake made there by Casanova. He's usually on the ball when it comes to stuff like that. quite frankly, usually he's the one pulling those tricks, but Delirious using his bag of tricks to get the upper hand.
Well, you have to believe that Delirious, on some level, he understands the importance of this NEW Live Championship. Veteran or not, he wants to hold this gold just as badly as anyone.
Absolutely. Our social media reach growing bigger and bigger with each passing day. So as we stream live, as we always do with our NEW Live Championship, Delirious knows the impact that could have.
Casanova doing well so far in this pressure cooker situation. It's what he believes he was born and bred to do. A drop kick sends Delirious flying again. I think those chill pills went flying as well.
Could have been, or his teeth, who knows. Does he have teeth?
I don't know, fangs maybe.
Yeah.
Stopping Casanova. Well, that's gonna hurt his ability to breathe.
Wow, that's like the 8th sign rip tonight.
Oh my.
Oh.
Delirious, cardboard in mouth.
Yeah, he's still eating it.
You can choke.
He just doesn't seem concerned about that.
Casanova's not happy now. This thing has gotten heated in a hurry.
Oh. Huge chop there.
Delirious showing his aggressive side.
Oh.
5 minutes has elapsed. 5 minutes.
Casanova teeing off. You know, you talked about his time limit draw with Flip Gordon last month here at the arena. Oh, Casanova, he's the kind of guy, he's just as unhappy about that draw as Flip Gordon was, you have to believe. He wants a definitive victory here this month against Delirious.
Absolutely. He wants to defend this title with wins.
Oh, this is the baseball slide. Taking the fight to Delirious. Right in the front row, a little extra bonus for our front row fans.
As Delirious doing everything he can to get out of harm's way, but Casanova's going to stay on him.
Championship history being made once again here at the NEW Arena. Another reason why you fans, if you've never been here, you've got to make the trip. You've got to make plans to join us in Bethany and be a part of this atmosphere.
Wait a minute. Is that a little kid?
Oh, wow! Is that part of a new VIP plan or something?
That kid didn't just chop him. He punched Delirious straight in the gut. That was one of the best right hands I've seen since maybe Jerry Lawler.
We may be seeing a competitor in next year's over-the-top Rumble. Somebody signed that kid to a deal. Delirious, wow! Square between the shoulder blades. Swinging neck breaker.
Notice how quickly he not only bounced back, but was able to execute that spinning neck breaker with speed and precision. You can't get that very often from a competitor. Delirious just did it.
A challenge unlike any that Christian Casanova has ever faced. But the time is ticking, and both men know it.
Oh! Spikes him in the throat on that one. That's what I was talking about when it comes to you don't know what direction the car is going to go in. Who knew that he was going to take his thumb and spike it into his throat? You just can't game plan for that.
It's a fight A pure dogfight, plain and simple. Christian Casanova has to find his way out of this offensive hole.
Oh. Just think about that. Think about if you reach down to your foot to try to stretch and how much of a feel you get in the side of your rib. Now, add about 200 pounds of added pressure to that, and just think about how painful this move is.
A tried and true, time-tested submission hold that works. It's effective, and so is that grabbing of the top rope, which is not legal, by the way. And Casanova takes advantage of that referee-enforced break. But he's got to find his way back into this game fast.
A lot of damage done there, though. You could see him holding on to his side. Definitely had to have affected his breathing. And that is where Delirious thrives. The guy has an unending gas tank. So if he can outlast, but remember, we have a 15-minute time limit as well. We're probably creeping up on 10 minutes very soon here.
Well, I think he's talking trash.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard punk in there.
Casanova didn't like what he heard. I don't think he likes Delirious much at all, quite frankly. And he's going to show it. The top talent fighting his way back into this thing.
Big snap on that one. And another one. Nicely done by the champion.
Villanova raising his level of intensity.
10 minutes elapsed, 5 minutes remain.
We are down to the final 5. Champion finds his way to his feet yet again. A trip up. Oh my! Takes him down face first.
That's it. That's got to be it, Jerry.
Oh.
Very close there was Casanova. But this is where champions are made. We are getting into crunch time here. If you want to make a basketball analogy, this is where a Steph Curry would step up and hit the big three. Can Christian Casanova step up and hit a three of his own?
We've got a jam-packed NEW arena and fans watching on social media all around the world. The pressure is on, and here comes Casanova. Oh no! Out of nowhere, Delirious almost made history.
4 minutes remain.
Single arm DDT. And he's wrenching back.
Oh, look at the bend. Oh, that is gross. Look at the bend. The arm isn't supposed to go that way. If you stretched your own arm out and even pulled on it that way a little bit, you'd feel how much that hurt. But then Delirious goes and tries to take the arm off.
Delirious going for broke. Casanova able to escape the situation. Champion, challenger, toe-to-toe. Who's got more left in the tank?
You would usually give the advantage to Delirious given the wars he's been through, but Casanova can fight with the best of them.
He got
3 minutes remaining in the time
wanted.
limit. 3 minutes.
And
3 minutes.
It could feel like a few seconds or it could feel like an eternity, depending on who you're talking to right now. Both of these men digging down deep.
Delirious does not look like he's in any position to do much. I mean, the way he landed, he was bent backwards. But then again, proving me wrong, getting right up to his feet.
Goading Casanova in, and now Delirious.
Oh!
A big offensive flurry here. He's got a plan.
That running knee was on the money.
What's the follow-up? big time. Nobody home.
Oh, Dirty Diana. 1.
Wow.
1?
Axe kick. Wow.
That is huge.
Who's your winner and still Northeast Wrestling Live Champion, the top talent, Villanova, Christian Casanova.
I mean, the first ever match for Studio Wars is between two guys that know each other very well, so I'm assuming this is going to be a fantastic match right off the bat here for Studio Wars.
Absolutely. We have referee Kevin Quinn in there.
Senior official here.
Yeah, senior official. And what is this?
He's making sure that everyone's staying safe out there.
Okay. All right. Well,
Is that legal? Can you use the
Quinn's a little bit up there in age, so I understand this. He's got to make sure,
risk.
You know, he's at high risk.
Isn't that like greasing the ball, though? Baseball?
Well, I'm going to leave that one alone. Christian Casanova, Elia Markopoulos getting ready to do business here for that live championship.
And I think Christian Casanova is figuring out very early that this is a whole different ball game when there's no crowd in sight.
Yeah, Matt, you've spent some time in the Ring of Honor bubble. What's it like to be in there when you're used to having the fans with you and they're not there?
I'll tell you this much, it's definitely affects you later on in the match. Those times where you need that adrenaline to kick in, and now you see two guys that know each other well showing respect, but that time when you need to kick it into that second gear, third gear, fourth gear, and you need that crowd to really kind of boost your adrenaline so you can continue, it's just not there. So you really have to find yourself in great physical condition, which both these guys seem to find themselves in.
And Elia letting Christian know what kind of level this match is at right there. Collar and elbow tie up in the corner, but going with the punch to the gut. Casanova up and over. Look at that smooth athleticism from the top talent, arm drag, and another onto Markopoulos. Elia runs into a beautiful drop kick. Making the cover, hold on. Almost a 3 count there.
See, before that drop kick, too, the educated feet of Christian. He saw Elia was still getting up. He waited a second, delivered it with precision.
That's the education that you're seeing from the top talent. I mean, we've known these guys from the beginning, and we're seeing them just get better and better. But the top talent is really starting to shine and come into his own.
Misses on the kick off the second rope. Springboard hooking clothesline from Casanova.
Christian Casanova looking fantastic. Is that an 8-pack? My God.
It's more packs than I'll ever have.
Stepping up his game during the pandemic, focusing on his body. Let's see what he can do here. Big forearm into the corner. Irish whip reversed by Markopoulos. Oh, he caught him though. Hold on, what's he gonna do? Right into the top turnbuckle. Oh, big boot from Markopoulos.
Face takes Christian down. Markopoulos goes
Making the
for
cover.
win.
2 count there, and Matt, Elia Markopoulos does not have the athleticism of Casanova, but he does have the precision on the small stuff.
And you know what? I think he's very underrated with how strong Elia Markopoulos is. I mean, he just caught Christian Casanova out of the thin air and then threw him back into the buckle. This guy can really catch you off guard with just his pure athleticism, but pure strength.
Laying the boots in the corner. Christian taking it to the face.
Yeah, forget about athleticism, forget about anything smooth. Markopoulos is going to go dirty to get the win over Casanova. I think he knows he has to do a little extra. And landing on the lower part of the spine was Casanova, and you know, Matt, how hard that corner is.
And I'll tell you this much, it definitely hurts a tad bit more when there's just no crowd to give you any sort of boost, to cheer for you to get back up. When you hear nothing but the sound of that canvas, it hurts just a tiny bit more.
Shot from Markopoulos, an Irish whip, back elbow, and that, John Roy, was right on the money, right on the chin.
Back elbow takes him down. Elia trying to go for the pin again. Can he get it? Absolutely not.
Casanova getting that shoulder up, and Markopoulos, longtime veteran, been in the game for over 10 years now. At such a young age, to have that sort of advantage, it's going to mean a lot to him.
And I think this is where that experience really kicks in. He knows that Christian Casanova loves to turn up the tempo, keep up a quick, fast pace, and Elia slowing him down, really working that chin lock and trying to slow down the top talent.
And not to discredit Elia at all, but Christian has been out. He's had a few matches back throughout the country. I don't know if Elia has competed since the world shut down.
True.
Boot to the chin, super kick, caught him on the shoulder there. as Casanova looking to show the world why he is the Northeast Wrestling Live Champion. Off the ropes. Running forearm, caught him. Irish whip reversed. Nope. Reversed again by Casanova. Holds on. Slams him straight down. 2 count.
Very close. Very
and
close.
you see the skills that Christian Casanova has picked up through his travels. Like you were talking about, John Roy, even during this pandemic, Christian Casanova has been able to get his name out there, now returning back to Northeast Wrestling as the live champion and living up to that title right here tonight.
A lot of pressure behind it too. You know, the first match here on Studio Wars.
Tries the sucker kick, missed. Markopoulos had him up in the fireman's carry. Casanova out of the way, gonna go for that hook again. No, caught by Markopoulos, has him up.
Gets the cutter off the ropes now. Markopoulos with a spear.
That could be it.
Spear could be it. Makes the cover.
No, so close. 2.8.
I thought we were going to see a new champ very first match of Studio Wars.
What a big way that would be to start things out here, but not to be quite yet as Markopoulos back to the drawing board here.
Very smart move by Elia. He saw that coming earlier in the match. Christian hitting that springboard line, but right now,
sucker kick connects, goes right for the cover.
That's it.
Got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event. It is set for 1 fall and is for the Northeast Wrestling Live Championship.
Bacon's ready to pounce.
And I know we have a lot of fun with things, Dex, but this has to be even odds.
Yeah, I mean, this is a tough one. You just kind of were hinting at, JR, this match can end in the blink of an eye. Bacon does not like to waste any time. He likes to get after it right away. And, Casanova has to be on his guard tonight because, this might be his biggest challenge
hold on here.
yet.
Bacon has bum rushed his last 2 opponents. Is he going to do it again?
Yo, here we go.
Casanova out of the way. And again, springboard hooking clothesline. He is going after it quick.
Here we go. If you needed any indication that this match has started.
Oh, hold on. German suplex, Casanova on his feet, and a super kick.
Oh, what a start to this main event championship match.
Oh!
Big headbutt by Bacon.
Runs into a headbutt. Casanova turns him around. Gonna go for a suplex maybe? Nope. Speaking of bum rushing, Hollister puts him right in the corner, and he is stomping the hell out of the champion.
Bacon just relishing in the fact that he took Christian down. Bacon, one of the hardest hitting competitors here in Northeast Wrestling. Christian, one of the fastest.
Oh, incoming.
Right now, it looks like power is beating speed.
I mean, if we took the time to list off every competitor that these opponents have been able to defeat in NEW, we'd be here all night. These are 2 of the top dogs in Northeast Wrestling, for sure.
Absolutely. Irish whip into the corner. Casanova hit that top turnbuckle hard. The strength of Big Bacon shooting him into the air. He is feeling it.
Christian, you can see the look on his face as he eats that headbutt by Big Bacon.
Yeah, I'm looking at Bacon right now.
German suplex.
He's smiling. He's laughing. This is fun for him right now. He loves putting his opponents in pain, and I mean that's what he's doing right now to the champ.
You have to think all of those nights he spent on the shelf and then coming off the shelf straight into quarantine. He has been waiting for this for a long, long time. He's not going to waste this opportunity.
We saw him decimate other competitors. Christian, give him a little more run for his money here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I had a trusted guy tell me that this was the most bet on match so far in NEW Studio Wars. I mean, it just kind of shows.
Oh, hold on. Another German suplex. Making it look so simple, but the aggression. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean,
2 count.
Bacon has the ability to do that, make a devastating move like that German suplex look so simple and easy, but I can tell you it hurts.
Bacon has always been known for his aggression, his intensity, but to me it just seems like it's gone up even more.
Yeah, no, I mean, like you said, he came back from an injury right into quarantine, so he's got all that built-up aggression from sitting at home recovering and then not being able to let it out. It's just exploding here tonight.
And let's just briefly mention that, you know, Bacon, you know, let's call it how it is. He really hasn't been tested so far in Studio Wars.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, he's had some matches that, you know, really haven't gone too long, so I'm kind of curious to see where his mindset is at, because he's so used to these quick matches. But, you know, again, this match has already gone longer than both of his previous ones combined.
Devastating back suplex. Casanova out at 2, and he's frustrated. He wants to get that momentum going. He wants to get back on his feet, but Bacon is an absolute beast in there right now.
And another thing to point out, too, the NEW Live title with the 15-minute time limit on the match.
That's smart to point out, JR, because, I mean, that might come into play here, and I think it's important that people know that, because, I mean, you know, we talked about how quick Bacon likes to get to work, but I think a lot of people, you know, Paul, are going to bet the over on this one, that this could be a long one.
Yeah, it could be, but if Hollister has his way, I think he's just toying with Casanova until he gets that big kill shot in, but you can't toy around with someone like Casanova.
No.
He is the champion for a reason. He is on everybody's radar for a reason. Hold on. Gonna try the German? No. Oh, wow.
Sends him off, lands that senton. Bacon going for the pin now.
Makes the cover, almost got the 3. It was like a spin cycle into the senton by Big Bacon.
That was a beautiful sequence.
See how close the referee's hand was to that canvas.
It was so close.
I thought we were going to have a new champion there.
And we've seen Big Bacon go to war with Flip Gordon here in Northeast Wrestling. We've seen Christian go all 15 minutes against Flip Gordon. Is any of that going to carry over? These two guys know each other. They fought each other. That's why I think this match could have no end.
No, I agree.
Hold on, 2 count. Casanova barely slipping out of there.
It may not look like that right now, but I honestly think that the longer this match goes and the more Christian can stay alive, that it's going to favor him. Because like we said, Bacon hasn't really been tested yet, as we've seen in the last few weeks. So if Casanova can just stay alive and stay in it, I mean, I think it's going to favor him.
Yeah, it could very well, because right now, anything within the next 30 seconds doesn't look good for Casanova. He's going to have to stretch this one. He's going to have to overcome a relentless pounding that he is getting from Hollister and hope that the beast sort of just wears himself out.
Yeah, and I can tell, to, you know, having a relationship with Bacon, that, you know, since he lost his NEW Heavyweight Championship, I mean, he has just changed. He is not the same anymore. He is a lot more aggressive, as you can kind of tell in the ring right now, as he's all over Casanova. But I mean,
but also to touch on what you're saying, Dex, with that knee injury too, he's playing a lot smarter.
Yeah, absolutely. I think.
Oh, hold on, Casanova popping out, and now. Stick and move is the game plan for Casanova.
Speed is working to his advantage right now, Paul.
He is laying in those fists. Irish whip, reversed. Casanova out of the way. Oh, big boot.
Nice pump kick there.
Here we go, pump handle. Gonna try something a little different, I think. Pump handle into the slam, makes the cover.
Oh, Bacon out at 2. Match will continue.
I think Casanova thought he retained after he hit that move.
And you might be right, Dex. Maybe now the long game is going to work in his favor. He better hope it does.
Yeah, absolutely. Momentum certainly starting to change in the champ's favor. And, you know, this is the longest we've seen Bacon, you know, on the mat, you know, since we've been here at NEW.
Waiting for Bacon to get up. Could it be? Dirty Diana connects.
Christian wants more, though.
Off the ropes. Gonna
Going
try it again. Dirty Diana times 2.
That's
man.
3 Ds. Double Dirty Diana.
Here we go. Gonna try a third. No. Slammed down by Bacon. Oh, no. Camel clutch.
He might
right
break his
in
back.
the center of the ring.
He might snap the champ in half.
He has that cinched in.
Oh, that is locked in deep, and all the pressure right now going on the lower spine of the champion. This is not a good position
Cinched
to be in.
Deep. Casanova nowhere to go.
Middle of the ring, nowhere to go. We are going to see how bad he wants to retain his NEW Live Championship right now.
He's scratching. He is clawing his way to get to that bottom rope. It is his only way out of this, and he gets it.
Wow. The heart of a champion on full display there as Casanova is able to get to the ropes, and Bacon has no choice, has to let go.
Bringing him right back into the danger zone. Hold on. Big knee there from Casanova. Oh! The champ is caught!
We could be seeing no! I thought we were going to see a new champion here tonight.
You are not the only one, John Roy. I think we all thought that was it.
The champion was so close to losing that title, but no, he is holding on, but he's holding on by a thread.
He certainly is. What is going through both of these competitors' mind right now? I think Big Bacon, Brad Hollister, is trying to regroup. I think he's a little shocked that the champ was able to kick out after that.
Northeast Wrestling Live title on the line here. Studio Wars. This one is so close, it could go either way, Dex.
Yeah, this has been an unbelievable main event to kind of put a recap here on week 5 of these Studio Wars.
Wow.
I felt that one. Christian manages to get a boot off.
These two are just scratching at this point. They are clawing, trying to get the advantage on one another.
Absolutely. I mean, let's give them, both of these guys, credit too. I mean, let's just call it how it is. 2020 has been quite a bizarre year, but both of these two have done their best to stay sharp mentally and physically. I mean, it's showing in this one.
Trying to get out of harm's way is Casanova, elbowing those hands in the wrist of Hollister. Hold on, double underhook. Oh. Got him. Not making the cover. Oh, now he is.
Beautiful roll through.
Oh.
Not enough.
Oh, high knee. But Hollister not feeling it at all. Code breaker.
Still on his feet.
Casanova is unloading the playbook right now.
Caught him. Caught him. Makes the cover.
2, and that's
he
it.
Got him.
Retains.
I mean, this one seems like a rivalry that's been building. We've been watching both these guys kind of rise up the ranks in Northeast Wrestling for the past couple of years, and now it's come to this. It's come to the Northeast Wrestling title, live title on the line.
It is on the line here, main event Studio Wars, and I'll ask you, Matt, from the perspective of somebody who's been in there before, what is going through Brad Hollister's mind knowing that the last time he was unsuccessful?
I think Brad Hollister wants to strike quick and get this done as fast as possible, come in with some power moves, because Christian Casanova, I mean, look at the guy. He's cardio all day, so you don't want to go a long fight with him.
Here we go.
This is
hot. Casanova out of the way.
And previously on Studio Wars, if you've gone back and watched, Brad Hollister always came out like a bull in a china shop, but Casanova had his homework done.
I think a 2 out of 3 fall match. Brad Hollister wants to get that first fall done as soon as possible.
Suplex there, Christian getting right out of it.
Armbar takedown, Fujiwara style, as Casanova trying to control that arm. If he can take those arms away from Hollister, that German suplex is going to be a little bit hard.
No doubt, but I mean, you know, these guys obviously have a rivalry. Wouldn't you go after that knee of Brad Hollister and see if that thing is
You could. It's only been it's been about a year since Brad Hollister went under ACL surgery, but we saw him here on Studio Wars. We saw him at March Mayhem of last year, or 2 years ago now. But very dominant, still coming in hot, putting his opponents away.
But John Roy, you're a guy that has had ACL surgery like myself, and you know that that thing is never the same again.
Side headlock there.
It's basically a coin toss there. Does he cut him down from the knee, or does he take away the suplex?
Casanova side headlock from the standing position. Hollister back to his feet as well. Hollister with the size advantage, but we all know how athletic he can be when he needs to. So it's not as if Casanova has too much of an advantage.
You say size advantage. Look at Christian Casanova.
He's shredded.
But that's where I think the cardio is going to come in favor of Christian Casanova. If this thing goes long, it's a 2 out of 3 fall match. I mean, it is going to go long in the first place, but if this thing really kind of drags out, you got to put your money on Casanova.
I mean, he does look better than half of my action figures.
Taking his cardiovascular conditioning very, very seriously over the last 6 months or so, I would say. He's gone into another gear, which I didn't even think was possible for him to have, but he is at peak physical condition, and Hollister is going to have to find a way to work around that and try to get it done a little bit.
But look at this already.
Hold on! Hooking lariat off the second rope from Casanova.
But I mean, we just saw a break that wasn't a clean break, a little bit of arguing between these two. I think, you know, these two respect each other, but I think this friendly competition might have turned a little more serious, at least for Christian Casanova.
Drops the leg backwards, makes the cover, 2 count.
Big Bacon staying down, rolling out of the ring now.
But do you think the trash talk is going to get in Casanova's head?
I mean, you know, Casanova's got that swag, and Big Bacon is not shy when it comes to the trash talk as well. I don't think it's really going to affect mostly either one of these guys, because I think they're used to talking trash talk.
Big kick to the gut, 2-man brawl on the outside. This is a 2 out of 3 falls match, so you're seeing a lot more trash talk than normal.
That one caught Hollister hard. He screamed out in pain. Off the stairs goes the face of Hollister. To get that poor cameraman out of the way before he got the damage done to him. And there's another chop from the top talent, but Hollister, as we know, is always going to fight back.
Gotta watch this count.
Big right hand from Casanova. Goes in to break the clip. That is, listen, I'm kind of surprised Casanova's going that route. You would think Hollister would have an advantage on a brawl on the floor.
I think those two guys just started splitting the stairs. You can see them coming apart. The seams from Bacon's head going into.
Casanova out here in front of us. Continuing to try to fight, and this is what I'm talking about. He doesn't want to be out here for long. And his lower back bounced, you know, off the edge of the mat.
Paul, you brought up a good point. If this trash talking was going to affect Christian Casanova, and I kind of brushed it off thinking it wouldn't, but obviously he is now playing Brad Hollister's game. So maybe it did have some effect on him. Oh my goodness.
Shot for shot, Bacon a little stronger.
And it's as if the second wind just shot into Brad Hollister's lungs. He is up on his feet, knowing that he has maybe his last chance at the Northeast Wrestling Live Championship, and he has to make it count. Hold on. Going under the ring.
No, this is a smart move.
Not a no DQ.
And this is very unlike Hollister, but he's become a little bit unhinged maybe. I don't know. This is a different attitude from Brad.
Thank you, ref.
Oof. Doesn't get to use that. Kicked in the head by Casanova. Chair back to the ground.
Casanova!
Spun him around.
It wasn't a DDT. Looked like he was going that way at first, but it was almost like a neck breaker, but it got most of the lower back of Hollister.
Brad Hollister tried as hard as he could to hold on, but obviously it didn't work out in the end. Christian Casanova got the best of that exchange.
Either way, spine first on the edge of the ring is going to take you down for a little while. Bacon working his way to his feet.
Hollister rolled into the ring here. Main event, Studio Wars, Paul Cronkite, John Roy, and Matt Taven as Christian Casanova looks to retain that NEW Live Championship once again against Big Bacon Brad Hollister. Makes the cover.
Quick man. That's just to wear him down. He knew he wasn't going to get the 3 on that. It took too much time to get there.
And you can see Hollister down on the mat. Casanova looking to maybe put this one away, calling for the sucker kick. Hollister out of the way.
Oh, into it through the German.
Casanova lands on his feet.
Here it comes.
Dirty Diana.
Early.
Picking up one. Oh.
Almost got that first fall.
I thought he was going to get that first fall early. I am shocked that Brad Hollister just kicked out of that Dirty Diana. But again, Brad Hollister is a guy that has proven a lot here in Northeast Wrestling. You wouldn't expect anything less from him.
Brad Hollister determined to pick up another check mark under that title list.
Casanova continuing to talk to Hollister, saying, I'm not hearing you talk now. And this could be a little bit of an opening for Hollister. I think Casanova needs to stay on.
Would Brad Hollister be the first man to hold the NW Live title and the Northeast Wrestling title?
He would. He'd also be the second man to hold the Live title.
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
Caught him! German suplex, no landing on his feet for Casanova that time, but he bounced right back with that code breaker, and Hollister out to the floor.
Smart move.
Close to the chair he brought into play a little bit earlier. We're going to know if it's going to come back around.
But a very smart move from Hollister. You know, he hit him with that beautiful German suplex, but obviously it wasn't enough, so you got to get a quick timeout.
Casanova's going to take a big risk here. Caught him with the chair head first, and he just got himself disqualified.
Is this on purpose? This might be a brilliant move.
Hollister getting himself disqualified, but Matt, I can't disagree with you.
This might be an absolutely genius move right here. I would stay on him. Stay on him.
Yeah, I mean, if he can keep going on him, he just hit him in the head with the chair. Casanova is rocked. Hollister, he's going to have to get two straight, but this could be a good strategy.
Yeah, we've seen him. We saw his dominance here. Previous episodes of Studio Wars, but this shows you how much he wants that title. Go to any length to get it.
Right here.
Here we go. Fall number 2.
Right into
out
it.
Power bomb. He got him. And we're even.
Very smart move. Very smart move.
Winner of the second pinfall, Brad Hollister.
Okay, real quick. How did Dexter Lou beat him?
I don't know, but we can talk about that at another time. Brad
Claire was just looking
Hollister and Christian Casanova tied here at 1. And this is it. One fall for everything, for that NEW Live Championship.
I mean, if you're Brad Hollister, you try to powerbomb him right now, right again. As soon as that bell rings for the third time, you try to just do the same thing again.
Once our referee determines that Casanova can go,
He's going for it.
we are on.
Do it again.
Here we go.
Do it again.
And he's going to do it again. And this is going to be it for the title reign of Christian Casanova. What? No! Got him with the knee. The top talent fighting back. We are even at 1 fall apiece.
All right, we're sudden death.
Whoever takes the next fall is our champion. Big shot from the top talent.
Casanova just across that big meaty chest of Brad Hollister, but he's got him from the waist.
Look at the strength. Follows up with the senton. He makes the cover.
No, close. So close. Bacon almost walking away as the second ever Northeast Wrestling Live champion.
Out at 2 was Casanova.
Unbelievable.
And Hollister, you can see it in his face, Matt Taven. He thought that was it.
I thought that was it. I was pretty sure that we just saw a new Northeast Wrestling Live champion. But that just goes to show you why Christian Casanova is the champion in the first place.
And Hollister going to the head of Casanova. It looks like he doesn't know where to go next.
I mean, he went at him with that chair. He obviously has done some damage to the back. If it was me, I'd be focusing like a laser on that lower back of Christian.
Judo tosses him straight down, holding on to that head. Can't keep both shoulders down on the mat, but he's just trying to grind him away now.
I mean, another man, it's very smart to do. You got to keep Casanova grounded. Once he starts flying, I mean, we've seen it. That man floats through the air. I think once those strikes start going off on Bacon, could be it for Bacon.
But he is a fighting champion, is Casanova. He is continuing to try to pick away at Hollister to get out of harm's way, but he is being battered.
See, I don't know if these strikes by Casanova is a smart move. It seems to be just pissing Brad Hollister off, and he's in a much better position to lay down some hammer strikes on him. If I was Christian Casanova, I'd try to use some finesse. Okay.
A little finesse there.
A little finesse. Right back to where he was.
A lot more finesse by Bacon.
If I was Christian Casanova, I'd be looking for a quick pin. Trying to catch Brad Hollister quick with a roll-up, try to get in and out of here as soon as possible.
Well, he's just looking for his equilibrium right now. Hollister is just all over him, holding, clasping his hands to try to stay out.
Not a fight. Good. Brad changes it up. Obviously, he was looking to bow those hands of Christian Casanova, but he wouldn't give it to him, so it was a smart move by changing it up by Hollister.
I gotta say, it's a different type of match here than I expected initially. We've seen these two in the ring before, and it's usually 0 to 60 in a second. Right now, they're just, it's been power. They're just looking to put the other person just down.
I think that's because they're so familiar with one another.
Hollister against the ropes sends Casanova to the floor.
Casanova, again, talking about floating, he floated over the top rope in a different kind of way, though.
Yeah, I thought he was going to land on that apron. He went all the way down face first on the hard part of the ring, and he goes into that
The hard part of the guardrail.
Into that barrier. You see that chair sitting out there still.
Some would say the hardest part of the guardrail.
Hollister goes right by it. He is focused on Casanova. He sees that championship in his sights. He sees it right there.
Here's the other thing he's got to worry about. A double countout puts this title right back in Christian Casanova's hands right now. So Brad's got to be aware of that count at all times.
Casanova, we're up to 5 on the count as Casanova trying to get all the kinks out. Hollister looks like he's in that corner. Nowhere to go.
Waiting for
Casanova went for it, and he went knee first, and regardless of the knee pad, he still caught some of that kneecap.
That could change everything right now.
Waiting for that knee, had his eyes locked on Christian Casanova as he came in quick, getting out of the way.
And Casanova, yeah, go ahead.
I think Bacon knows he's in the driver's seat right now.
Casanova like a wounded animal.
He's going to stay driving, you can't put it on autopilot.
A lot of confidence in Bacon's face.
Shot to the breadbasket. Casanova trying to keep Hollister away from him as much as possible. He knows he's on one leg right now.
Is that where you keep your breath?
German suplex. Hooks the leg.
We could be seeing a new champion, but nope, Casanova out once again at 2, and Bacon right back to the head.
I know Bacon's been working this, but after that knee to the guardrail, I would be all over Christian Casanova's knees. I know I've been saying both guys should go for each other's knees, but at this point, I mean, there's a bullseye on Casanova's.
Maybe he thinks he can put him to sleep here.
I don't know what he's thinking. It's got to be running through his head. The chair didn't take him out for good. The multiple guardrail shots didn't take him out. He went for the suplexes. Christian reversed it. I think Bacon's running out of stuff to do.
Could be. The look on his face just says it all. Casanova in a world of pain. He could go out at any second if Hollister continues to go after that neck.
Oh, Christian's starting to fade.
Could be out.
Let's see.
He's going to be checked. There's 1. There's 2. 1 more, and we have a new champion.
No. Middle finger.
And Casanova letting him know he is still in this fight.
Right back up. Casanova playing possum almost.
A lot of times you use that hand check to catch your breath, and that's exactly what Christian Casanova did.
There's the headbutt. Casanova rolls through. Dirty Diana connects.
This is it.
Second one.
Kick incoming. He hit it.
I think Casanova might retain.
It's all over.
Deep hook of that leg, but Bacon managed to get his shoulder up.
Have you ever seen anyone kick out of that?
I have never. This is the second time in this match that I was positive it was over. And this time, I was ready to look at Dexter Lou and tell him to ring the bell and announce that Christian Casanova is still the Northeast Wrestling Live champion.
I have never, ever seen anyone kick out of that sucker kick from Christian Casanova. Maybe that knee damage from earlier didn't give him the strength and the torque he usually has on it, but nonetheless, he has to be shocked.
And not even just the sucker kick ball. That was right after the second Dirty Diane we saw Bacon.
You know, there's a lot of times where you test your wheels, especially if you have a bad one, and it looks like Christian Casanova didn't like what he just felt in his knee right there. And you got to wonder how much this is going to affect Christian Casanova. A lot of his offense is flying and moving around on those knees.
Casanova is not used to having something else to go to here, so he is going through his mind what he's going to do next. Waiting for Hollister to get to his feet. He's caught.
Oh, he's going all the way down.
He got caught by Hollister, and just like that, Hollister is back in this one, but does he have enough left in his tank to get that championship around his waist?
He's going to bring him back inside the ring. And he's going to be in perfect position to pin him right after this.
Superplex, gets the superplex!
Pin him, that's it.
Deadlift
Bacon gonna get it here, sentence. No!
Right in the middle of the ring.
Holy cow.
Deadlift superplex from Big Bacon. Not enough to put the champion away, and now we have a good old-fashioned stalemate.
Christian's got to know his championship is in danger right now.
But there's the power from Big Bacon. When he went for that superplex, Christian was still in the bottom middle rope. Bacon lifted him right over the top, no hesitation at the
Threw him across the ring.
The purest deadlift that you will see off a suplex from Brad Hollister. And now Hollister, it looks like he's in a little bit of control, and he is returning the favor.
Yeah, there's a little receipt for you, Christian.
I'm gonna have so much editing to do.
As now bringing Casanova to his feet by the hair, dragging it up. What is he going to do? What does he have to do to put him away?
I mean, what is he looking for? Top rope
Is he going for
arrow?
suplex to the outside?
I don't know what he's going for.
Christian's fighting it, which he needs to. He needs to. He's in trouble right now if Brad hits whatever he's thinking about.
Christian gets out of it though. Comes in quick. Look at that high kick.
Caught him on the chin.
Watch that knee though.
Rolls him through. Going to that top rope quickly. Gonna try suck a kick from the top. He hit it.
He tried. He got it.
But again,
that knee.
Casanova's knee is hurt.
See what you did, Matt?
He makes the cover. You have got to be kidding me.
What?
You have got to be kidding me. The knee of Casanova has cost him once again. He couldn't make that cover quick enough.
No, I mean, there's times where the pain that runs through your leg from a knee injury will stop you in your tracks, and that's exactly what happened to Christian Casanova.
Gonna go for it again, perhaps.
See him a little wobbly up there, favoring the leg.
Off the second rope.
Nope.
Caught Hollister. Rolls him up. No, kick out from Casanova.
Out of the schoolboy.
Charges in, catches his knee.
Waiting for it again.
Big power bomb.
Goodness.
Doesn't even let go. My
Goodness. Yes. Hammer. We
got a new winner.
Champion. We have a new live champion.
That's my guy right there.
Everything that Brad Hollister had in his arsenal and then some, but finally he was able to achieve what he has been looking to do the entire time, and we have a new live champion.
I mean, I think it's official. Brad Hollister is back and better than he's ever been, because that was an absolute war between two of the best.
I mean, and what a list of records have broken. He defeated the undefeated Northeast Wrestling Live champion. As you mentioned, Matt, he's the first ever Northeast Wrestling heavyweight champion and live champion. And Big Bacon, I think we're going to see another long title reign from someone who holds that belt.
That was a hell of a performance from Big Bacon Brad Hollister, but let's give our hats off to the former champion Christian Casanova. He knows he went in there and he fought like a great champion. But folks, for Matt Taven, for John Roy, let's give it up to the new NEW live champion, Big Bacon Brad Hollister.
Hollister, baby.
Dude.
We'll see you next week, everybody.